August 92. Look who's swinging amber. Michigan State Stanley.
Amber, what's a mommy say? What's a horse say, Amber?
Ocean Trader.
I'm gonna take this top off the boat. Give me that pole.
Michigan Trader.
Yeah. dining room table, my daughter's boyfriend said to me, "Bev, your skin really looks pretty." Oh, boy. I said, "Oh, it's my sweater. I look good in gray." And he said, "No, it isn't. It's your face. It's your skin."
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. It won't dry your face like soap.
I told him I'd been using Dove instead of soap for a week, and my face feels real soft and smooth. Now, if I could just lose 20 pounds.
People are sure in a hurry these days. So maybe I am old-fashioned. But it seems to me, even if they want fast food, there still has to be good food.
The man who brought you Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers now brings you something for life in the fast lane. Wendy's Summer Value Express Pack, an old-fashioned single, fries, and a drink.
Our hamburgers are the best in the business, or I wouldn't name the place after my daughter.
Now at a great price.
That's the truth.
This year, the fashion in beer ads is pretty girls with funny-looking dogs. Or ads pretending to be music videos. Of course, retired sports stars are still popular. But Pabst Blue Ribbon beer doesn't follow the crowd. For over 100 years, it's been consistently brewed with only the finest hops and grains. Fads come and go, but quality never goes out of fashion.
Food for thought. One of the most damaging elements to your hair is right above your head. Food for hair. Fabergé organic shampoo with wheat germ oil, honey, and provitamin B5 nourishes from within. It's like food for hair.
Holy matrimony. Perennial Playboy Hugh Hefner, 63, took his favorite Playmate of the Year, Kimberly Conrad, 26, as his mate for life. This week's People has it all. The bride wore white. People, that's what we're all about.
Hands of a Stranger will continue following these messages.
How to become a Western hero in 3 easy steps. Step 1, never take any guff.
With a law around here.
I'm from around here.
2, know when your 6-shooter isn't enough.
You smell smoke?
3, help the less fortunate. The whole town's bound to love you.
I'll do anything you say.
The return of Desperado, Sunday.
Good evening, I'm Pete Misiak. This Newswatch update is coming to you live from the National Cherry Festival. Coming up in just a half hour, the Traverse City School Board seats its newest members. The people trying to keep the Traverse City Regional Psychiatric Hospital open have suffered a major, possibly mortal blow. And Deborah Dornkamp joins us all this week for the Cherry Festival. Tonight, she shows us the delicate art of pit spinning. Also from the Open Space Adult Fun Night and the Battle of the Bands. You'll be in for a better night's sleep tonight. Terry Camp says the cooler temperatures are giving us nice sleeping weather. And Jack Doles previews tomorrow's All-Star Game. Stay with us. We're live from the National Cherry Festival. We'll see you at 11.
It's big. One of the biggest truck events this region has ever seen. It's your Dodge dealer's big savings spectacular with great values plus low financing or cashback deals on select trucks in stock. Get our Ram Tough reputation and $1,000 cash back on Ram 150. Get $1,000 back on Dodge Dakota, America's only true midsize pickup. Something Ford and Chevy don't have. Or get up to $750 cash back on imported Ram 50 pickups.
See Bonnie Motor Sales in Lake City.
It's funny how we hang on to some things. Childhood memories, childhood fears, like going to the dentist. But when you see the dentist before it hurts, it shouldn't hurt to go to the dentist. Visiting the dentist twice a year is the best way to avoid the pain you're afraid of. And it helps you keep something that you really treasure. Your beautiful smile. So call your dentist today.
And be sure your dentist belongs to the Michigan Dental Association.
Starring Armando Sante, Blair Brown, and Beverly D'Angelo.
Easy. Do you always answer phones in train stations? That might have been important. Who was on the phone? I think we'll do better in a more secluded spot.
Where are we going?
Keep walking.
Who are you?
Oh, just a cop.
Cops don't operate like this.
Wait a minute.
Turn around again and I'm gonna blow you away.
Look.
I said don't turn, didn't I?
Open it. I don't have the combination.
Hey, tell me you think I'm bluffing.
Clint Eastwood.
You are a cop.
Open it.
Look, you want to arrest me, take me to the station house, read me my rights, and give me my phone call. That's my advice to you.
You know, I'm feeling real generous today. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 1, 2,
What is it
3.
that's disturbing? Very well. Very well.
Isn't that interesting?
That isn't mine. I know this is going to stretch my credibility, but I found that briefcase in a garbage can. Be careful where you point that thing. It's not too accurate.
Why, I thought it wasn't yours.
I can tell just by looking.
You're right. This is not accurate. Tell me about these.
I never saw them before. Man, I know that's where you
I said,
aimed.
tell me about the photos.
What would you like to know?
Well, I see a man and a woman bound and gagged. They got no clothes on.
Let me see those.
And oddly enough, I see you
Me?
with the woman. When you surprise these people in this room, were they dressed? Dressed or naked? Come on, you give me the right answer and I'll let you go.
Dressed.
I don't believe you.
That woman was in that room for one purpose only.
When you came into the room, was she dressed?
What would you like me to say?
You know, legally you have blown this case. As evidence, those pictures are useless to you now. Or do you actually have a search warrant? You let me go, I won't press charges. I wouldn't peruse those too closely if I were you. I believe I know the one you just looked at. That's precisely the kind of thing she came looking for.
Not this.
I demand you read me my rights. You don't have any rights! Where exactly were you aiming that?
Right between your eyes.
Sir, have you considered the possibility that you're just not cut out for killing?
No, I'm gonna get this right.
Why? Why?
Because she's my wife.
Look, no offense intended, but I really believe that it's your wife you should shoot, not me.
You're gonna die.
Clearly you're feeling some sort of conflict over this.
You're gonna die. You deserve to die.
Oh, a position I sympathize with entirely, and yet it is obvious that there's a part of you that wishes me no harm. Shut up! It is that part, sir, that I wish to address.
All right, they're gonna wrap us. Is that the final shot? You wanna get a picture over here?
What is a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
I just found out. So where are all the heavyweights?
They're not coming. Cirillo sent word down where to handle this like any line of duty shooting.
Line of duty? So who's in charge?
Detective Sergeant Mark.
Inspector Hearn arrested the perpetrator and brought him here for interrogation.
Here?
You always take the perpetrator off the street when you're arresting him. It's standard procedure.
I don't mean to bother you, but has Inspector Hearn made any statements?
What?
Well, can you tell me what he said?
I strapped the perpetrator's wrist to a pipe with his own handcuffs.
That's it?
The other stuff he said didn't make sense.
So you didn't write it down?
It was like rambling, incoherent. No, I didn't write it down. Apparently, the inspector never killed anyone before.
Listen, I'd appreciate it
He
if you
said
just...
he murdered the perpetrator in cold blood. You see? The first time a cop kills anyone, it always freaks him out. Admissions like that don't mean beans.
Look, can you tell me where he is?
It's outside.
Why is he being guarded?
It's a standard precaution.
Against what?
We don't want the inspector to do anything bad to himself.
Hello.
Hi. Has anyone read you your rights?
I sure didn't have to.
Joe, you need a lawyer.
Why?
A lawyer will tell you to plead self-defense.
It wasn't.
Joe.
It wasn't, no. He raped Mary here. Here's the evidence.
Oh, my God.
I came here to kill him.
See that he gets a lawyer, okay? I don't want Inspector Hearn interrogated. I don't want him signing any statements until one gets here. And the princess was...
Read that page.
I've been waiting for hours. What the hell did he say?
Whoever answered hung up. Look, you're tying up the phone. I'll call you as soon as I know something. We think it's the man who raped you. How soon can you get here? All right.
When they found the body, did they find anything with him? I mean, was he carrying anything?
No, not that I know.
Well, what happened?
A cop shot him.
You mean my husband shot him?
Your husband, yes.
Where is he?
Well, I assumed he was home with you.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Well, the officer in charge decided there was no reason to detain him. They released him hours ago.
God, no. 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 I've been home all evening and he hasn't come back yet. He's not there. There are no messages. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'll drive you home.
How will you get home?
I'll be fine. I'll get a taxi.
Did they take Joe's gun?
I think so, yeah. Joe's never shot anyone before. I know, except that time.
Now, incredible deals await you at exciting destinations across the country. It's our Burger King Summertime Twofer, a complete package which includes 2 flame broiled burgers, 2 regular fries for just $2. You'll also receive deluxe accommodations during your stay, unlimited use of our facilities, and great family entertainment. So visit any of our luxurious locations and get 2 burgers, 2 regular fries, and all this for just $2. The Burger King Twofer, available for a limited time, transportation not included.
Introducing the Hyundai Sonata.
Uh-oh, traffic.
It has a more powerful standard engine than a Honda Accord or Toyota Camry, plus more interior room. Yet it costs thousands less. In 1988, 4 million Americans bought mid-size cars. Maybe they should have waited a year.
Did you say something about traffic?
The new mid-size Sonata from Hyundai. We're making more sense than ever.
It's a little spread country. It's Glade potpourri in a spray. It's country wildflowers with a little bit of garden fruit and spice.
Glade potpourri in a spray.
It's a little spread country.
Glade captures potpourri in a spray, so you can enjoy the fragrances of fresh garden blossoms, spices, and fruits for any room in your home, anytime, instantly.
Glade potpourri spray. It's a little spread country.
The EPT stick test is virtually 100% accurate in lab tests, so couples really know whether they're having a baby or not.
We did it.
We really did it?
The EPT stick test, because you want to know for sure.
I feel like I'm breathing through mud.
When you get this stuffed up, when allergies come on this strong.
You want that seat?
I'm sorry.
Benadryl decongestant comes on stronger.
Staying on top is not easy. You have to give 110% and expect it from yourself, everyone, everything. Speed Stick deodorant gives 110%. That's its edge. Why? It has no alcohol, and alcohol evaporates. Speed Stick protection doesn't evaporate even after 24 hours. Glides on dry in just a few strokes. That's 110% protection.
Speed Stick deodorant, the wide stick.
That's your edge.
By Menon.
Oh, God, Joe. Joe.
I didn't kill him. I mean, I did, obviously. He came at me. If he hadn't come at me, I'd have never been able to. And I wanted to. So for what he did to you. My hands refuse to obey. Maybe they know better, huh? If he hadn't come at me, I'd have taken him in. At least I deserve to stay a cop, huh?
Yes, of course you do.
I do.
Hold on, hold on. Diane, Inspector Hearn's on line 4.
Tell Inspector Hearn I'm in conference. Tell him he goes before the grand jury tomorrow at 2 p.m. What do you think your chances are?
Well, it all depends how hard they go after me. You know, if they want, I'm done for. You changed your hair, huh?
Yeah.
Does anyone know where the hell he is?
He's home. He got back this morning.
You speak to him?
No. Excuse me, I'll be right back. What's he doing here?
I don't know. He just barged right in.
No, I thought I told you to say I was out.
I'm sorry. By the time I saw him, he was already in your office. I canceled your appointments. That's the Hearn file.
So, what can I do for you?
Listen, I want to talk to you privately. Off the record, all right?
About what?
Does Hearn know about the grand jury?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to talk to you about.
Look, I'll be conducting that hearing. It's highly irregular for me to discuss that with you.
We've got a lot to lose here, you know, all of us.
Meaning what?
How well do you know Joe Hearn?
Not very well. We worked on a case together. I've been handling his wife's rape.
I've known him since he came on the force. He's a first-rate cop.
He shot a man.
Yeah, that was in the line of duty.
Well, that's for the grand jury to decide.
They'll decide what you want them to decide. You damn well know that.
Fine. You know, I think you'd better leave.
The man raped Hearn's wife!
Yes, I know that, and it will certainly be brought up.
I don't think you hear what I'm saying. We can't afford to lose cops like Hearn. Now, you gotta forget about that babbling he did about killing in cold blood. He's been under a lot of strain. That is not a valid admission. You ask one wrong question tomorrow. Detective Sergeant Markey What other admissions did Inspector Hearn make on that day? You asked that, and he's finished. You know that? Is that what you want?
There's more at stake here than just Joe Hearn.
Don't move.
Oh.
There is no other possibility. The powder remnants on the deceased prove that the fatal shot was fired at extremely close range.
Say, 2 feet?
At the most.
In your opinion, would this injury be consistent with a struggle between Inspector Hearn and the deceased for control of the deceased's gun?
It's possible.
Thank you, Dr. Blumberg. Detective Sergeant Markey?
There was blood on his shirt. He said, I've just shot the man who raped my wife. Then he showed us where the boiler room was. He'd arrested the perpetrator and took him to the boiler room for interrogation.
Isn't that unusual?
No. You never want to interrogate a perpetrator where it's crowded. Bad things can happen. Bystanders can get hurt. You want to find a place that's quiet.
So you went with him to the boiler room?
I'm sorry?
You went with him to the boiler room?
That's correct.
Did Inspector Hearn make any admissions to you at that time?
Yes, he did.
And what were those admissions?
May I consult my notes? I strapped the perpetrator's wrist to a pipe with his own handcuffs.
Does your notebook contain any other admissions?
No, it does not.
Thank you. Oh, no, you shouldn't thank me. I tried to convict him.
If you wanted to convict him, you would have. I know what Joe means to you. And I know what you mean to Joe.
Mrs. Williams.
Yes, please sit down. The questions I'm about to ask will be extremely personal and painful. Are you cold?
I don't think so. I think I'm just scared. But maybe I'm cold, too. I ain't never seen such shaking. Wow. A friend of mine told me you was a real son of a bitch. He said you scared her more than the kid that raped her. Probably you not the same woman.
No, probably not.
The ad's telling me I'm saving 35% over AT&T in my long distance. Well, that's news to me. I take out my bill from home, so where's the big savings? I go back, I read the fine print. Well, minor details. You gotta make calls more than 900 and something miles, and you gotta make these short little calls. Like, hi, Bill, it's me, what a game, huh? How's the kids? Oh, sorry, I gotta run. Who makes calls like that?
People who thought they could do better than AT&T are coming back for the real value. Aren't you glad you never left?
These are the shapes associated with one of the country's most popular and award-winning sedans. But what's truly noteworthy about this vehicle is that it's not a sedan. It simply performs like one. Ford Taurus wagon.
See your dealer now for low financing or special savings on '89 Ford Taurus.
We interrupt this program to bring you special bulletin sponsored by Surf Detergent. Rock Credit. What's it like out there?
So hot that that is sweating buckets. Mom, what do you think of the situation?
Some smell has created the sock monster, and it's raining stinky socks everywhere. Our lab technicians may have found clues to the cause of this smell. A most disgusting specimen. Can Surf save the Critic family? Dirty clothes go in. Clean clothes come out. Surf got out the odors. Now we can breathe easier. Hope you like our commercial.
Travel to any of our luxurious locations and get the Burger King Twofer, a complete package which includes 2 burgers, 2 regular fries for just $2. You'll also enjoy deluxe accommodations and our gracious hospitality. The Burger King Twofer, for a short time only.
Many people need to cut down on salt for better health.
Instead of salt, use great-tasting Mrs. Dash with 14 natural herbs and spices. Use Mrs. Dash on every dish for zesty, savory flavor. For better health, instead of salt, try Mrs. Dash.
The cards are dealt in a deadly game.
Oh, my
God.
where everyone's bluffing.
Oh, no.
And the deck is stacked.
What do we do?
2 new players.
The Crime Busters.
Are praying for the better hand.
It's my lucky day.
But time is racing by.
There isn't a minute to lose.
It's a Midsummer Night's Mystery, Father Dowling the Movie, Friday.
I'm Bryant Gumbel. Tomorrow morning on Today, Poland's Lech Wałęsa.
I'm Jane Pauley, also the man who created the Batman look, and Michael Bolton.
Join us tomorrow morning on Today.
Wednesday night.
This is Robert Stein. On Unsolved Mysteries, you'll see real cases that baffle the experts. You may have the clue that solves a mystery on Unsolved Mysteries.
Then stay tuned for Night Court.
This is Marky Post, Christine on Night Court. For a look at the American justice system like you've never seen it before, watch Night Court.
Followed by the premiere of NBC's newest hit comedy, Night and Day, following Night Court, Wednesday.
I'm Tom Brokaw. Stay tuned for complete up-to-the-minute local news on most of these NBC stations.
Tonight's an all-new show with your favorite guest host, Jay Leno, and comedian Tom Sharp, Tyne Daly, and Danny Glover. Then even if you're not in the mood now, you will be soon.
I'm in the mood,
What did I tell you? Work for Carol Kane and Pat McLaughlin and Dick Enbert, too. Tonight on NBC.
Alpine Carpet is celebrating the grand opening of their second location in the Northland Plaza, Kalkaska, with the biggest selection and greatest savings on DuPont Certified Stainmaster Carpet, now on sale at both locations, starting at just $8.99 per square yard. DuPont Certified Stainmaster keeps resisting stains long after the best-known stain guard fails. During Alpine Carpet's grand opening, hurry in and choose from a wide range of colors and styles of DuPont Certified Stainmaster. Alpine Carpet, just off I-75 in Waters, and now in the Northland Plaza, Kalkaska.
There's an 88-year-old man you should know who always finds a moment to pass along his experience in a school nearby. A hairdresser who helps some homeless women feel better about themselves. And a businessman whose way of giving back is to help people build houses in his free time. Do they do it for themselves or for others? Maybe they do it for all of us.
Tonight on Newswatch, a big night for 2 new Traverse City School Board members. A setback for supporters of the Traverse City State Hospital. And Adult Fun Night highlights Day 3 of the National Cherry Festival. Live from the open space, this is Newswatch.